day, first of all. It is not that we have to be happy only on this day, but this is a reminder to live our everyday happily. So World Happiness Day, as I don't know whether you know it or not, United Nations has started celebrating this day from 2013. Okay, so they are doing a survey on how happy the people think about themselves as a country, as a nation, how happy each nation. So, and they are declaring every year the happiness index. This year, nearly some 149 countries have participated, and our country, we are standing at 139 position. So are you not surprised with this index, 139th position out of 149? How backward we are, how poor we are in being happy. Right? Usually India is said to be a land of karma bhumi, no? So we believe in everything as destined. So when you believe that everything is destined, how happy, how peaceful you have to be. But why we are almost 10 ranks back in the end. From the end, we are 10 ranks ahead. That's it. So this is something what actually should bother everybody. And basically, this survey is based on 6 variables. That is, one is gross domestic product, that is purchasing power, right? And social support, amount of social support you get, and life expectancy, how long your duration of your life, then your freedom to make your life choice, right? And the amount of generosity you have towards people, and also corruption. Corruption-free countries are really very peaceful, right? And high amount of corruption also something that bothers everybody. So these are the 6 parameters when they have initiated this kind of happiness measurement. Finland is standing first among the world nations. Finland. So a small country, like say Scandinavia, then Iceland, all these, Scandinavian countries. So Finland is such a small country with only some 3.5 million population. They are standing first in terms of happiness index. Why? How come they are happy? So that is, every country more or less have some kind of social support, like government is supporting in many of the countries, education of the children. So will you not be happy if somebody is taking care of your health? Government taking care of your health. You have every insurance being taken care by the government. Half of the life is peaceful, isn't it? And our children education is being taken care. Are we not happy, satisfied? And your work life is balanced. You're working at the same time you're able to balance your work with your spending time with your kith and kin and loved ones. Are you not happy? Right? So there's no corruption at all. Your work is being done very peacefully when you go out to any of the office to get your personal work done. So are you not happy? Right? So Finland is proved to be #1 country, and one thing every country should learn from Finland is how they are able to maintain that kind of index for the last 4 years. They are standing first. And see, what we want from our life finally, we are all working, right? We are studying, you're all studying, we are all working, right? We are doing so many things in our life. So end of the day, what do we want from our life? It is happiness, isn't it? We want to be happy. So there are people who can be happy without doing anything also. That is a different issue. But we are struggling, we are working so as to make our life meaningful and happiest. So basically, happiness is our nature. Fundamentally, human being always wants happiness. And see, that you can understand when you are a small child, no? So were you not happy? Were you not happy, ma'am? A small child, yes, ma'am. Child-like happiness, yes, isn't it? But how joyful you were when you were a child, now why you could not be? So what is stopping you? There are so many possibilities wherein we feel that we are being obstructed. So those tensions, what is no everyday, whatever for your studies you're getting tensed, for working we are getting tensed. Life throws so many challenges. Facing those challenges, we are worried. So somehow or the other, every one of us, we are entangled in some kind of problems. So overcoming those problems, we are not able to make it out. But fundamentally, every one of us, no, we want to be happy. So you can do anything only when you are happy. Yes or no? We can do
Yes, ma'am.
we can do everything in our life only when we are happy. So just achievements is not the index of our happiness, and they temporarily you may be happy for a shorter time if you are able to get something. See, that is film actresses are there. They get name, fame, popularity, everything. But most of the film actors they are not happy. They have so many sad stories. So what gives us happiness, or what makes us happiness? Is it something like when we acquire some material? See, you have to question yourself all the time. Is it any material position that is making me happy? If I buy a mobile, am I happy? If I buy some AC, am I happy? So you have to put questions. Is it material possessions that are making us happy, or is it people? Is it because of the people, are we being happy? So what gives us happiness? When we put a question, whatever happiness you get through these sources is temporary. Temporary. All whatever you get through external sources is temporary. Make a statement. Remember this. So it is our attitude, as Swati says, it is our attitude. So it is our basic nature that has to be changed. The way we think about things, the way we think about people, so everything around us. So we have to change all these things. Then only we can make happiness as our way of life. So happiness, is it a choice? Girls, is it a choice? Happiness?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No? No?
No,
No.
ma'am.
Happiness is choice. It's a choice. You have to choose to be happy. So it is
Okay,
a choice
ma'am.
only. It is in our hands only. I can choose as soon as I get up from the bed. I can choose how my day has to be, whether I have to be happy or whether I have to be sad. Every moment I can choose whether to be happy or to be sad, isn't it? So it is in
Yes,
your
ma'am.
hand. So consciously, you have to all the time keep reminding. However, whatever may be the circumstances, environment, people may cooperate, people may not cooperate, things you may be acquiring or you may not be acquiring, achievements, you may be end up with achievements or you may not be, but inner peace, inner tranquility, I think you know the meaning of tranquility. A kind of a water when it is no without any movement, how the water looks. If you just throw a stone, how it water appears disturbed. So your mind should be in a such a state wherein you have to maintain that tranquility, undisturbed kind of a mind. That peace will be reflected on your face, and that makes you do things in a better fashion. So that is why we have to be happy every day, every single day. We have to be happy. We have to choose. We have to all the time. We have to remind ourselves. Happiness is a choice. It is my choice only. I only choose to be happy, not people. People will not tell me. Though people tell you be happy, you cannot be happy. It is your internal choice. Your mind should tell you that you have to be happy. So just thinking happiness is a choice is not enough, girls. We have to experience it. Make a practice. We have to experience it. We have to make a conscious decision to be happy every day. So I just give you small, simple ways how you can be happy. No, when you just immediately, as soon as you get up, first of all, we should pat our back for being alive. Is it not something to be celebrated?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
especially during
ma'am.
this pandemic, no?
Yes, ma'am.
We are coming across so many cases. Total families got disturbed because of deaths in the family, some calamity, something, unhappiness. So we have to pat ourselves for being alive every day. That is number one, to be a thing of celebration, being happy. I'm alive today without any kind of health problem. So count your blessings. Count your blessing. You are alive means you are blessed. So count your blessings every day. Whatever happens in your life, count your blessings. So this start making a practice, girls. Start making a practice. So be happy, think positively about your what you have, not what you don't have, right? And never complain. So many people have a habit all the time, making all the time dissatisfied kind of complaints all the time about family, about wife, about husband, about children, about boss, about workers, whatever it may be, all the time complaining nature. So the complaining nature, now what happens? It is an indication of your internal dissatisfaction. So once you start observing you are making all these unnecessary things, you will try to divert yourself into a positive way of molding your behavior. So, and also, this is my personal experience. Devote some time for your personal improvement. Whatever it may be, your hobby or anything, you are learning a new language that makes you happy. You just, you know, some fine art, start practicing it, you will be happy. So every day devote, allocate some time for your betterment. It can be studies, it can be writing something, whatever you like. So when you do something on your own creation, when you do something, your own creation, you feel very happy. You feel very happy, satisfied. Yes, this is my achievement, the kind of. All small things makes us really happy in our life. Okay, so be good to others. That is, we are getting everything from people. So try to let us give something back to people. That is also really a thing of the thing to be actually acknowledged, and for that makes us happy. So there are so many small things like that, girls, wherein once you start practicing, no, we can lead a better quality life. See, Bhagavad Gita teaches us. I don't know how many of you have read or come across the sayings in Bhagavad Gita. So we usually follow our religious, some kind of preachings. So that teaches us everything shall pass. Though I have difficulty right now, I have to think. So this also shall pass. So cultivate, maybe it is difficult for you, but once you start practicing it, reminding constantly that this also shall pass kind of attitude, you can overcome any amount of pain, any amount of pain. So there are so many things what we can observe, we can learn, and we can practice. So ultimately, see, end of the day, it is our internal state of mind. Happiness is our internal state of mind. Remember this fact. Nobody can teach us. Nobody, however they try to motivate us. No, it is only temporary. So it is we have to realize the quality of life. My quality of life should be good. Because we are born, we have to lead our life. So once we have to, we know that we have to lead our life, choice, whether I have to be happy or unhappy. So I can choose wisely, let me be happy. So for myself being happy, whatever that you like or you feel that it adds up to your happiness, start practicing it, experience it. Right, girls, is what I just wanted to share with you my mind, and hopefully you will be able to at least remember a few of the things and follow them in your life.